Welcome to Ray Reads, a podcast where I discuss the books I am currently reading. For this episode of Ray Reads, I will be discussing Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. Right off the bat, I am going to say this is one of my all-time favorite novels. This story contains my favorite elements, and it truly is a masterpiece. I love the gangs and the heist in a fantasy setting. I came to this series after reading Bardugo's Shadow and Bone. Now, I love that series too, but Six of Crows blows it completely out of the water. All of the characters, Kaz, Inej, Nina, Jesper, Wylan, and Matthias, are so compelling. I love their individual personalities and backstories. It can be a challenge to juggle so many perspectives, but Bardugo handles it perfectly. Each of these characters holds a special place in my heart. I especially love how the six of them interact and work together. The banter is fun. There are several funny quotes from them that live rent-free in my head. My ghost won't associate with your ghost is an obvious favorite. But more than that, I love how they all come together to form this found family. Not to mention the romantic relationships. It is difficult to pick a favorite couple. I love them all so much. Let's take a minute to break it down to a few individual characters. So Nina is a great character who first appears in the Shadow and Bone series as a minor character. Now, it's her time to shine, and she is brilliant. I love her personality and her confidence. She is bad at singing, but she does it anyway because she likes to, and it's fun. I can relate to that. It only makes me love her more. Nina is amazing. She is smart, funny, beautiful, the total package. And then we have my girl, Inej. It's hard to say I have a favorite character in this novel since I love all of them fiercely. But Inej is a top contender. All of their backstories are sad, but hers is the most tragic to me. She was a mere child when she was kidnapped and sold into slavery. Tante Helene then cages her in the menagerie. The menagerie is a fucked up concept. Helene's brothel specializes in collecting women and even children from every nation. This is the house of exotics. People like Inej are treated like commodities and animals. It's sickening. Absolutely sickening. Sexual abuse is something that comes up in all of Bardugo's works, and it breaks my heart. It is beyond awful that these children are hurt and abused. It's one of the most evil things that can happen to anyone. As most writers do, Bardugo inserts elements of her own personal life into her work. She writes about some of her own trauma and hardships. In this book, she lends her experience to Kaz. Bardugo and Kaz both have osteonecrosis, a bone disease. It is crucial to learn about disabilities from people who have them, and this adds further complexity to Kaz, and I'm here for it. Obviously, I love Kaz. He is wickedly brilliant, and I'm a sucker for an intelligent schemer. I do ship Kaz with Inej since she perfectly balances him. Being a tightrope walker, she generally excels at balancing anyway. But they are my OTP. That being said, I am so proud of Inej for not settling for Kaz in the end. She loves him, there is no doubt of that, but she knows what she wants in a romantic relationship and understands that Kaz is unable to provide these things. Walking away in a situation like this can be extremely difficult. My girl Inej is so courageous and strong. I love her. Another thing I love is the world building. All of these different countries here feel unique and well developed. In particular, Phrygia fascinates me. Their religion and hypocrisy is intriguing because this issue is indeed all too present in the real world. Jealousy, greed, and xenophobia have corrupted their religion, and it's fascinating but horrifying. The wall surrounding the white island of the ice court is shaped like a giant ice dragon eating its own tail, shaped like an Ouroboros, my favorite symbol. The Ouroboros represents an unending cycle. In this case, it represents Phrygia's immortality, which I find delightful. Additionally, the artwork for the cover and chapter headings of the crow feathers and city edifices is splendid. They say you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but a good cover can go a long way. Again, this is one of my absolute favorite books of all time. Hands down, this duology is Bardugo's best work. Every time I pick this book up, I fall in love with it all over again.